AI has made polished content easy and forgettable. The risk isn't that it writes something bad. The risk is that it writes something good enough for everyone. The same competent, polished, perfectly reasonable post it writes for you, it writes for every competitor in your industry. So good and generic just stop being worth anything because now everyone has it. Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Botti. We're with Delos Inc. And today we're talking about why having a real point of view is the thing that sets you apart now, and how to keep yours from getting flattened by AI.
So let's be clear about what a point of view even is, because it's not a slogan or a tagline. It's your actual take on the work, how it should be done, who it's really right for, the things you've learned the hard way that not everyone in your field agrees with. That's the stuff a customer can't get anywhere else.
Right now, that matters more than it used to. For years, you could publish pretty generic industry content and be fine because most of your local competitors weren't publishing much of anything. Showing up at all put you ahead.
And that's the part that flipped. Now anyone can generate a clean, competent blog post or email in about 30 seconds. So the thing that used to set you apart, just being out there and sounding professional, is now the baseline everyone has. Sameness has become invisible.
Which means the only thing left that's genuinely scarce is how you think about your own corner of the world. A customer can get the safe industry overview, the ultimate guide, the neutral tip list anywhere. What they actually need from you is judgment. What matters, what to watch out for, what you recommend, what you avoid, and why.
And most businesses hide exactly that. They want their content to feel welcoming to everyone, so they keep it vague. And the vague connects with no one. The better question isn't can we publish something? It is, does this help people understand how we think? This is where that buzzword taste comes in, that you might be hearing a lot of right now.
Well, let's just translate it. Because taste is really just judgment. It comes from having a point of view. It's not some mysterious gift you're born with. It's knowing what actually works, which advice fits your customers, and what sounds good on paper but doesn't really help them. And honestly, that's why we spend so much time helping clients define who they are, what they do best, and who their ideal client is, because everything downstream gets easier once that's clear.
So none of this is don't use AI. We use it constantly. It's about how you use it.
There's a real distinction here. There's a difference between handing AI the busy work while you stay in charge of the thinking versus quietly letting whatever it hands back to you become your voice without you ever weighing in. The first one makes you faster. The second one slowly hands over your judgment.
And it's an easy line to cross without noticing because the AI version always sounds fine. That's the trap. Fine reads as done, so you ship it. And a little more of your actual perspective is missing each time.
So the fix takes intention. Know what you want to say before you let AI draft it. Bring your angle and your example and then edit the result like the final call is still yours because it is. A simple test. Could a competitor publish this without changing much? If yes, it needs more of your point of view.
And there's one more piece, which is that a real point of view won't be for everyone. And that's the point. Sometimes it means being clear about what you stand against, not in a combative way, just an honest one. like why you recommend one approach over another, or why you price the way you do.
Yes, if your perspective is clear enough to be useful, some people will read it and think, that's not for me. And that's not a failure, it's working. It also beats the generic phrases that everyone hides behind. Lots of businesses say, great customer service and custom solutions. But the point of view is in saying what you actually mean by that.
So here are your 3 action steps for this week. First, look at one recent post, email, or page and ask, could any business in our industry have published this? Second, rewrite one section with your actual point of view. What you believe, what you recommend, what you avoid, or what you wish your customers understood. Third, the next time you use AI, give it that point of view before you ask it to draft anything, and then edit the result like the final judgment still belongs to you, because it does.
The bottom line is this: AI makes generic content easier than ever, which means your point of view matters more, not less. Know what you believe, know who you are right for, and use AI to help you express that more clearly. That is how your content stops sounding like everyone else and starts helping the right people choose you.
And that's it for today's episode. You can find links and more resources at delosinc.com/episode 455. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.
Thanks for listening to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast. If you're ready to simplify your marketing and build reliable growth for your business, visit us at delosinc.com to learn more.